fashion industry has a problem. It's a very big problem. In fact, it's a very big problem that smells like trash, and that's because it is trash. I don't actually wear glasses. I just thought it'd be fun to include them in the intro. As of 2023, the fashion industry produces 97 million tons of waste annually. Today, I want to touch on 7 brands that are looking at how they can do fashion differently. These brands are focusing on weaving sustainability and ethical practices into their brand, into their operations in many different creative ways. Oh, and if you haven't done this already, go ahead and scroll down, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive in. All right, sustainable brand number 1 is Organic Basics. Now, you may have guessed what this company focuses on. It's pretty clear from the name of their company, but they focus on basic products that use organic materials, recycled or recyclable materials, as well as vegan materials with ethical means of production. Now, you'll see a through line of all these brands that they use a lot of these same practices. They're very easy ways to capture a sort of more sustainable practice and just the basic foundation of building up a sustainable brand as well. And I love a company that's focused on basics, because basics are a great way to build out a very well-developed capsule wardrobe that everything sort of fits with everything. So I want to touch on some of my favorite pieces from them. First is their True Tee. This is a 100% organic cotton t-shirt with a great basic t-shirt fit. Again, this is a foundational piece to your wardrobe that you can wear with pretty much everything: sweatpants, jeans, maybe even a suit, something more formal. The second piece that I absolutely love from them is their soft knit chunky crew neck sweater. This is made using 70% organic cotton and 20% recycled poly, as well as 10% nylon. It has a chill boxy fit, like a super cozy vibe, but I'm sure if you size down, you could also get a more fitted piece as well. And I absolutely love this muted green matcha color. I mean, this is a beautiful pop of color to a simple casual wardrobe that you can add, and it has a great texture to it as well. But again, these pieces are very important when building out a wardrobe. It's just finding good basic garments that you can then build on top of to create a more sustainable wardrobe and a holistic wardrobe. Sustainable brand number 2 is Cotton, KOTN. Now, Cotton's focus is on well-made products that use sustainable fibers, cotton, if you could guess by the name. And what I will say is well-made garments is another way of approaching sustainability, because essentially, as long as they're also using fibers and fabrics that are sustainable in themselves, these garments are built to last you a very long time, meaning that you won't have to keep buying and buying new things to add to your wardrobe. A couple of pieces that I absolutely love from them. First is the Men Nile Rib Pant. This pant is made using 97% Egyptian cotton and 3% spandex, and it has a really interesting look and drape. Just something different for pants to add some more texture and flair to your wardrobe. Again, there's an elegance to this. You could dress it up, you could dress it down. I'm sure it's very comfortable as well, and it has a clean look. It doesn't have overly stylistic details except for the texture of the fabric, obviously with that ribbed fabric. But I mean, you can wear this with the jacket, you can wear this with the t-shirt, you can even probably wear this with that matcha green sweatshirt from Organic Basics, and you can just blend this with any type of shoe type as well, and it's gonna look good no matter how you wear it. Next up is their Fisherman Sweater, and this is made using 100% lamb's wool, and I absolutely love the texture and the cable knit on this sweater. It's just something a little bit different from your standard cable knit, the pattern that they have going on. I don't currently have a ton of cable knits in my wardrobe. I only have one. It's a yellow sweater from Uniqlo, but I would really love to build this out more as colder weather rolls back around again. And it's a really great way to just elevate a simple outfit by adding this type of texture in a sweater, as opposed to just a more standard basic knitted sweater. Okay, real quick, if you enjoy fashion content, if you're enjoying this video, if you like shopping sustainable brands, go ahead and scroll down, drop a like on this video, maybe leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. It'll be super helpful. Let's get back to more sustainable brands. The third sustainable brand on our list is Everlane. Now, this is a brand that advocates for something called radical transparency in regards to their supply chain and working with ethical manufacturers. Of course, they use tons of sustainable materials such as organic cotton, recycled polyester, and tencel, which is another sort of trademarked organic material. And they have a strong commitment to carbon neutrality with a very defined path to getting to their goal. First item that I absolutely love from this brand that I found is the classic polo in Luxe Merino. This is a type of garment that's become very popular sort of more recently, is this like polo fitting sweater, but it never really goes out of trend. And it's also made using 100% merino wool, which is actually a really great fabrication and type of wool that's very durable, as well as isn't going to make you overheat or anything like that. We see a lot of performance garments nowadays being built out of merino wool because it has a lot of great natural performance elements within it, which is something that often you find in man-made textiles. So it's actually great to see a natural textile where you have a lot of these same great attributes. Next up is this gray Donegal cashmere crew neck sweater, and I have to say, I absolutely love a Donegal knit. Just with the pops of color, the pops of texture in the knit, it just adds an extra layer and flair to a pretty basic garment. And it is made using 100% cashmere, which is a great and very luxurious fiber. It can be kind of hard to care for, but at this price point, it is a great entryway into cashmere. All right, sustainable brand number 4 is Toad & Co. This brand advocates a very heavy use of sustainable materials, with 80% of their current line using them. They have a commitment to reducing their environmental impact, as well as transparent partnerships with ethical manufacturers. Now, the first piece that I absolutely love from them, and I actually own one of them myself and have gifted these to multiple people, is the Mojack shirt jacket. It's made using 85% recycled cotton and 15% recycled polyester. It uses this heavyweight flannel weave on it with an amazing texture, and they also offer this in a bunch of interesting color combinations. Next up, we have the Boundless pull-on short. Now, I have a couple of pair of these. I'm actually currently wearing one of the pairs of these. Don't look, you can't see my bottoms, of course, but it's a very versatile short that utilizes eccentric patterns and colors. So they build a lot of very cool patterns into these. I have sort of like a blue tie-dye pair that I really love. I've had for a very long time. And I'm currently wearing the chive fruit print pattern, which is a beautiful pattern. It has a lot of beautiful colors in it as well, but it's sort of more muted. It's not a super pop of color. And the fiber blend on this is 67% organic cotton, 31% recycled polyester, and then 2% elastane for a little bit of stretch. And the third item from Toad & Co., which I also own, is the Ranchero long sleeve shirt. Now, I own a colorway called Brown Sugar that I don't think they offer anymore, but they have a lot of beautiful colorways, and this is a very well-built flannel shirt. This is built using a very durable fabric with great weight and great texture, and it's a 60% recycled cotton, 40% recycled polyester blend. This isn't really your dress shirt, your smooth fabric. It's more similar to maybe an Oxford or just a standard flannel shirt. I would wear this. I would own this, and I would wear this. It kind of looks like something you would wear like if you're on a ranch, which makes sense because it's called Ranchero long sleeve shirt. But it also includes patches on the elbows for added durability, a couple pockets up front, sort of standard work shirt, and the buttons are a little bit larger as well, so it gives you a different look than, again, a dress shirt. Moving on to sustainable brand number 5, we have Taylor Stitch. This is a brand that is intensely focused on building quality products to last for years and not to be replaced. Again, leaning into that quality products, not having to replace them a lot aspect of sustainability. They're also committed to using more sustainable and recycled fibers and working to lower water usage and eliminate harmful chemicals and pesticides and create a circular supply chain, which is a very beautiful term, this idea of a circular supply chain where you have products that are made using recycled materials, they're used in the consumer market, they're then recycled again to just create a closed system instead of being thrown out. The first item that I really love from them is their Crawford sweater. It has classic shawl cardigan styling aspects to it. It has a very beautiful textured knit as well, which allows versatility in how it can be worn. Again, more casual, more dressed up, and it's made using 100% BCI cotton. The next piece that we have is the Morse pant, and this is a very interesting pant. I love the visual intrigue of the herringbone woven fabrication of this pant. It uses 100% organic cotton in its fabrication, and it has a rugged and durable fabric that can be dressed up or down. Now, I personally would probably dress this more down than up. That's just how it would work into my wardrobe. But I love this as a pair of jeans with a little bit of more intrigue to it, right? That herringbone texture, the sort of striped look. It's sort of streed. It has a classic feel to it in the fit and in the fabrication, as well as some really beautiful detailing as well. Now, the 6th sustainable brand that we are looking at is Quince. So they're a brand that, again, leans into sustainable materials and eco-friendly dyes that they use for their items, and they're working to eliminate virgin plastics completely throughout their items and materials, including the use of 100% recycled and compostable packaging and mailers, which is a piece of fashion sustainability that we don't often think about, is the packaging. When you hear sustainability, you think sustainable fabrics, sustainable fibers, maybe where it's being manufactured, the manufacturing processes, but you don't think about packaging. There's a few pieces that I really love from them, and the first is this Australian merino wool full zip sweater. This is, again, another classic style, classic piece that can be dressed up and dressed down and is never really going to go out of style and just gives you a more elegant looking sweater as opposed to just, again, your sort of basic knitted sweater. The fabrication is, again, 100% Australian merino wool, a great choice for a sweater, and it has a dense fabric with a luxurious two-way zipper. Overall, it's a very casual, simple style, but this is something, again, that you can dress up. You can wear over a dress shirt and a tie with some nice trousers, some nice dress shoes, or you can even just wear with a pair of chinos, a pair of denim, and sneakers over top of a t-shirt or something like that, and it's still gonna look great. The next piece that I was super drawn to from this brand was their Italian suede trucker jacket. I absolutely love this style, and this is a type of piece that I'm actually looking to include in my wardrobe as the colder weather rolls around again. This is a very timeless style with luxurious hand-finished detailing. It adds just a nice layer of texture to your outfit with that suede material instead of like a denim jacket, which you would usually see in this type of styling. And it's made using 100% genuine Italian calf suede leather. And it also comes in at a great price point of only $300 as opposed to some more traditional retailers that you would see this coming in like at the high hundreds, closer to the $1,000 mark. All right, the seventh and the last sustainable brand that we're focusing on today is Nudie Jeans. A lot of you may know this brand just from being a very classic selvage denim or denim material supplier, denim brand. But what you may not know is some of their sustainable practices. Again, they use a lot of sustainable materials and build their products very well to last you a very long time. Honestly, this is a brand that surprised me. I've heard of Nudie for a while, but I wasn't aware of their sustainable practices, and I really love that they're leaning into this. Of course, Nudie is very well known for their denim, and one of the styles that I really love that I found is the Gritty Jackson dry old denim. So this is a very simple tapered fit of jeans resembling a vintage 1950s style denim. It's made with, of course, 100% organic cotton and has beautiful accents all around with this tobacco threading at the seams and a very beautiful patch on the backside. Nudie is a great brand to go to. They have a ton of different fits, fabrications as well. And the second piece is the Dwayne leather belt. Now, we all need a good belt in our wardrobe. This could be the right one for you. This is made with vegetable tanned full grain leather that will age beautifully and last you a very long time. Again, tying back to building products that are going to last you a long time, meaning you won't have to buy a new belt every year. And it overall has a very minimal and clean look with metal accents that match the color of the leather, as well as a simple embossed logo on the front. So again, I can't hammer enough on the importance of sustainability in the fashion industry. It's so important just due to the sheer amount of waste that this industry produces. But I'm really curious, what are some of your favorite sustainable brands that maybe I missed in this video? I'd love to hear that down in the comments section below. And on top of that, again, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy fashion content, please scroll down, drop a like on the video, consider subscribing to the channel. It will be super helpful and appreciated. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see y'all again soon. Peace out.